today to have this personal video because I want you guys to be able to hear me, and my fiance is sleeping, so I don't really want to wake him up. This video is about being biracial in America. I'm trying to adjust the music a little bit. And my experiences with being biracial. Just to put it out there, I'm mixed with Irish, German, French, Dutch, African American, Native American, and Asian, and so it's quite the mix. No PS4 found. What is going on with you? Okay, so anyway, I guess we're stuck with this music. It's on. There's nothing we can do about it. So moving on. First off, being biracial is awesome. I'm not gonna say it's not. I love being more than one race. I feel like it really does open up, like being, what do you call it? Open-minded, I would say. And that there are quite a few people who do love mixed people, but for the people who do love mixed people, there are just as many who hate biracial people. So going into that, I'm not going to say that I haven't had some privileges being half white and half black, and that I feel like I have very good luck with getting jobs, things like that, people really liking me and all that kind of jimmy jazz. And I would say like the people that I have the most problems with would probably be in the black community. I'm not trying to be like meh, but if I did say I had a problem with somebody, it would be more of black people, because they don't really, I'm not saying that everybody, but there's a huge majority that really do not like mixed people. So I don't know what's up with that. I think that this has to do with the whole light skin, dark skin, weird battle thing going on, that I honestly, like, even that I can't fully understand that because I'm mixed. I mean, I can understand more or less like the struggles of multiple races, but I can't understand like why are you fighting each other? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, but oh yeah, you see my dog down there too, she's cute. But anyway, yeah, so also with that, it's like I'm not gonna say like it's been like mild. I've legitly have had people like tell me they're gonna kill me, things like that. I know it's kind of excessive. Treat me like really bad for no reason, and kind of like just go out of their way to kind of, you know, put a damper on my day, more or less. So there's also some weird, like, I sense it, and I've had other mixed people actually come up to me and talk to me about it. There's like some weird thing that people seem to think that because you are mixed, that you are more docile or like not violent or something. Hey Evan. So I just think that that's weird. I'm like, why would you think that? Like, everybody has that breaking point where they're going to be like, fuck you, or not trying to be like, I know YouTube's like, don't cuss, but yeah, everybody has that point. So it's like, I don't understand that. And I'm not trying to say, like, I'm not trying to make this into a race thing, but it is more or less more black people who think that than white, but they both do. I've had both sides that actually think that. And I'm like, no, like, everybody gets mad. I would also say like being mixed is, even though we're so you know, it's becoming more and more of a thing. Every year there's more and more of us being born, but it's still an oddity. It's like the mixed people who are my age, you know, back when I was born, there wasn't as many as there is now. So I feel like people my age are more like, you know, they're like, ooh, look at you. You're like rare. You're like a thing, you know? So I'm just like, what? I don't know what's up with that too. It's just like, I'm a person. But yeah, so I definitely have like a lot of dudes come up to me and be like, hey, I've never been with your type before. And I'm like, I've never been with your type before either. It's asshole-ish. I've never been with an asshole before, so I wouldn't know. That's a lie, but you know. So yeah. What's the other things? Let me think. Oh, being asked what I am all the time. Like that, it's not like a huge thing. It's not like it's horrible or anything for people to ask mixed people what they are. But I don't think people understand that mixed people don't really sense that they don't fit in until it's being brought up. Because we're mixed. We're like, we're everybody. So I just thought that that is also kind of like, but yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this music now because it is getting on my nerves. It's horrible. There you go, little phone. Do it. Do it. There we go. And we're just gonna turn down that music just a smidgen. It's like blaring in my ear. So, yeah. Like even now, like with the job I have, I got in extremely easy, and everything was good. And I walk in and like, this is very recent. This is like still happening. I'm all right. Like there could be some better things, but I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? So it is 6:18 in the morning. So it's, yeah, it's pretty bright. Yeah, it is. It's already out here. I was just walking my dogs and it was already like super sunny, and it was only, I kid you not, maybe like 5:20 in the morning, and it was just sunshine and rainbows. That's awesome, Evan. That's good to hear. So yeah, my personal experience, like right now, like I got into a job and there was a huge battle. Yes, I am. Wait. Okay, yeah, just so you know what I just said. Never north, eat, east, shredded, south, wheats, west. That's how I don't know why I do that, but I'm like, what coast am I on? Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. So, yeah, personal experience right now. I got into work and there was 2 black girls and a white girl, and they're like having this war with each other, and I'm like, I don't understand like what's going on. So I'm like, you know, mind my own business. Then I get told to pick a side. That is also extremely ignorant. New York is cool. I wanted to move there at one point, but I was told not to because something about the rats being the sizes of chihuahuas. So, like seriously, that's what I got told. And I'm like, can you make them your pet and like walk them? Because if that's the case, then I think I'll be all right. So yeah, like telling a mixed person to pick a side is really ignorant. Like to me, that's like the whole point of being biracial, is like, you know, your parents obviously had to have been on some very peace determined kind of thing. So it's like you are supposed to be a being of said peace. So to be like, yeah, you need to fucking pick a side. What do you want to be? I'm like, all right, let me go outside and go tan real quick so I can be either extremely dark, or let me just bleach my skin so I'm extremely white so I can pick a side. But no, not really. So, yeah. I just think that's kind of funny. Like, it's not the first time I've been told to do that, but I'm sure it's certainly not going to be the last. But I just think it's kind of funny that, like, as long as mixed people have been around, which I know hasn't been forever, but it's, you'd think that it's been at least 50, 60 years. I mean, I know we were born back in the day, but back then, it wasn't either Rashad or you were a house slave, so I mean, I'm not trying to go that far. Hi, Spitting Cobra, I love your name. It is, and that's like one of the things that really irritates me is that, like, me being mixed with so many races, I really honestly can't understand racism. It's just basically you hate somebody for the way they look. Like, race has nothing to do with anything. It really does not categorize you. It doesn't define you. It doesn't do any of that. It's just a look. I am pretty awesome. How are you, Spitting Cobra? Yeah, so. They don't. Like, seriously. Like, that's the way it should be. You should definitely, like, that's how I am too. I usually like to be kind of quiet, and I'm usually like really rambunctious. I like to like make people laugh, things like that. And so, but before I get to that point, I like to kind of sit down and kind of like figure out who the person is and see if they're a good person or a bad person, or if, you know, maybe they're a grumpy person just having a bad day. I don't usually go by the first experience. I give it a couple days. Exactly. So, yeah, I've had friends sit there and tell me, like, because especially because of the way I talk, they're like, do you think you're white? And I'm like, what? And then I have to be like, ah, fuck, are you serious? I'm not? I had no idea. So, yeah. I had to take a hit of that nicotine real quick. Yes, exactly, because I talk like this, it's too fucking white. I need to tone it down. I need to, like, fix it. I don't know. But I just think it's funny. So I've had that, and I get called token a lot because I hang out with majority of more white people, which is sad because I love all races, and I really do like, every time I get a black friend I get so excited just because it's so hard for me to make black friends. And I think that that's like one of the saddest things, is that I know like all mixed people have like that kind of thing, because, you know, you want to fit in with what you are, and you are everything. So it's like you want to, you know, or not everything, but you know what I mean. That is dope. Jamaican is awesome. They got some good ass food, okay? You talk with some slang. I like that. Put some fancy on it. What? You know, I have some friends that talk like in a different type of manner, like it's, you know, got some slang in there and everything, and they'll be white or whatever. They get called wig or whatever when we're playing video games, and I'm like, don't be talking to my homie like that. Like, he is so freaking cool. And then I'll be in there talking, they're like, oh yeah, wigger, hanging out with this white chick, and I'm like, Just, yeah, whole thing. That's fucking hilarious. And that is awesome too. Like, I feel like one of the best ways to really get in tune with a different culture is food. I'm not even joking. Food and music to me is like the two best things to really get to know a culture, because it's like everybody has their own different thing, you know, and you can really taste it, and then like with music you can feel it, and I just feel like that is like so amazing. One of the reasons why I really want to travel as much as I do. Thanks, Evan. I don't mind the haters, because them bitches making me fucking famous. I say that all the time. They're like, I don't fucking like you. I'm like, go tell everybody, because I want everybody to know who I am. Okay? I've had friends like that too, Apocalypse. Like, I swear, I was playing and I was like, are you a black dude? And they're like, nah, I'm white. I'm like, damn. Ooh, really? I keep 2 huskies, 2 cats, and 1 mouse. Thank you. I am extremely nice, and that's like the thing I think that gets me in so much trouble, is that I'm like too nice and too like I say, like I'm rambunctious, and I like to like make people laugh. Like earlier this night, me and my fiance were at the store, and I got into like the little tiny cart part that you put the baby in, and he's pushing me down the aisle, and I'm just like, give me juice, give me cookies, I need food. And it's like everybody in the freaking store thought it was hilarious. Thank you. Respect to you too. Keep my mouse away? What? He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'll have to make a video off of my phone, because I'm not a fancy person. I'm trying to get my YouTube together, but I need a camera. My mouse is like the cutest mouse ever. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Just chilling. Yeah. Yada. They're so tired. Look at her. She's like, bitch, what you want? Come here. Make yourself known. Hey there, mommy. This is my dog, Yoda. And I can direct the camera real quick so you guys can see the other one. There's my babies. Aww. Oh, parrots are awesome. I love how smart they are. I'm all about smart animals because I love to train. Tarantulas are cool. Like, when I lived in Oklahoma, we saw those quite a bit. Like, just wild ones just roaming around. They're kind of crazy when you see them just kind of doing their own little thing. Thank you. She says I'm hot. I'm laying on the floor where it's cold. Huh, mommy? Yeah. So, same. They really are the coolest breed ever. Like, they're so loyal. They love their owners. There's been times where she's escaped and she seriously just goes down the road to get wet, and she comes back, and I have a wet, nasty smelling dog, but she comes right back. So I think that's pretty awesome. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right, because I've only had them since, like, it's probably the 14th of January I got them. So we've been chilling, huh? Yeah. Getting the vibes good, huh, mommy? Yeah. Hi, Iceberg. What? You're gonna come over and take my dog? No way. I had somebody try to steal my cat outside. Thank you. She's over there smiling. I like cats too. We actually had 2 cats long before we got dogs. I had my one cat, BB, and if I call him, he actually might come out. BB! He loves me too. Hold on. BB, come on. Come on, BB. Hey. He said, fuck your couch. He's in there laying with my hubby, so he's all like, I'm sleeping. I like that you call them bitches because you basically just called them female dogs. But yeah, yeah, they can be pretty asshole-ish. Like they just do what they want. But I like cats a little bit better because you they only come up to you when they actually like want lovin', so like you don't really have to like seriously like make it into a thing, you know? Like come here and give me lovin's, and like my dogs maul me every morning, everything. They are pussies. Jeez. Funny. You're funny, Apocalypse. So what's regulated python? I'll have to Google that now. You got me curious. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's a big snake. I love snakes though. I really do. I just don't have there we go. Pulling up a picture. Oh, that's pretty. Now, is it like the yellow kind, or is it the deep brown with the deep spots of brown, or is it like that light tan with the yellow spots? Because there's like 3 different types in here. All beautiful though. You must have one hell of a tank in your house. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's gotta eat a lot. Maybe give me some more of this. I gotta get me also another drink. So, if you guys will be patient, I'll be right back. You're black. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Alright, back. One monocle cobra venomous? Is it poisonous? It's poisonous? You have a poisonous snake? Crazy. I'm just kidding. I mean, I had a chica who wanted venomous snakes too. I heard that they kind of like all in their sense are like dangerous with bites though, because something about bacteria and infections or something. So it just kind of reminds me of a Komodo dragon almost. That's pretty dope. I have special equipment too for my dogs. Really? Had a dead cat and they put it in the fridge. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. That's crazy. I wouldn't be eating out of a fridge with a dead cat in it. But I've heard like people doing that, especially if it's like winter and they need time to like bury the animal. I mean, I kind of understand, but at the same time, I would just get them cremated. Ooh. So you have 2 snakes. You have 6 snakes. Okay, that's a lot of snakes. It goes with your name though, and I like that. So, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty gross. Yeah, it is. So yeah, that's some of the things about being biracial. I should have made a list beforehand. I kind of was like drinking. I'm still kind of drinking. And then I was like, hey, let me just make this video because it's like, a lot of times people just like don't really know what it's like truly like being biracial. And I do think it's one of the most beautiful things in the world, and that people being open-minded to people who are biracial is beautiful. Or any race is beautiful. Like that's like, I'm not trying to spoil my next video, but that's one of the reasons why I have some of the tattoos that I have, is to celebrate different races, and I can't wait to actually get some more tattoos going. So, 2 royals, 3 boas, and 1, oh, and a cobra. Damn. Seven. It's totally fine. Sometimes I lose count of my pets too, so it's totally understandable. Some of the things that I noticed about me personally being mixed that I think is also kind of like funny. My hair is basically a fly trap. If I have my hair out, it is beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's all, you know, huge and curly and soft, and as soon as I go outside, it's like I get like bees or anything flying around me. I actually got like a phobia of flying insects because they get stuck in my hair, and I literally have to like grab my hair and pull this bug out of my hair, like, and it's every summer. It's such a hassle, but I love my hair. Evan, I know you do, and you are one of like my bestest friends, and we should definitely start gaming more. I don't know if you've been playing Fortnite, but I am totally addicted to Fortnite, and most of my videos obviously have been Fortnite lately, and I'm trying to get out of that. But Italians, I'm not trying to be like, they don't. I have some Italian friends, and I was basically kind of raised by an Italian family, and they were some of the people that taught me some of the best and most important life experience, like stories or whatever, or choices. They're just amazing. And the food. They taught me how to cook. So, love Italians. Yes, I've tried H1Z1, and I'm actually really good at it. I have a technique I like to call the drive and ditch, and I like to drive up to people and ditch my car and just start blowing them up, and then I hop back in my car and I drive off. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's totally fine. Like I said, I've like an entire, like, most people do like me just because of my personality, and even like, I've even turned people who are racist into my friends. Like, you would not believe how many racist men, especially, I have been able to be like, hey, you know, I don't know what's going on, like, especially if it's something like hard in their lives or whatever. I'm so nice to people. I'm always there in their hard times, and try to just cheer them up, you know? So, nobody needs drama in their life. Nobody. I'm actually thinking about playing either some Call of Duty or something. Because, I mean, I need to get on my Fortnite, though. I need that Omega. There's a young girl who got into rehab about that. Let me look into that, and then I'll get back to you on that. Because you're what? Sicklin? You're technically black. Yeah. Aww. Oh, my phone is just blowing up right now. Hold on. And get me back on this second screen. But like I said, I have so many plans on like going around the world, checking out all these places, trying food, getting to know people. I even know a couple of like different languages, not a lot, just a little bit, just to be like, hey, where's the bathroom? And it's pretty bad, but I try my best to try to learn like Spanish and Japanese and French so far, and those are about the only other languages that I've really been working hard on trying to learn those. Yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing, like a lot of people do, they try to argue with people about things that they don't understand, because it's like, even if you are the same race or you have close to the same personality as somebody else, you don't have the same life experiences that turned you into the person that you are. Ooh, Evan, I've never heard you talk no French now. Ooh, now I gotta hear that. With that Irish accent, I gotta hear that. I want to hear that. Oui, oui. I have so many French friends and they try to teach me French, and it is so hard. Like, French is not easy. I think Japanese, honestly, is way easier than French. And I just, like, it's just because they talk out of their throat. It's, can't even with that. Ooh, phone, you about to die. He's 4'2". Wow. He's a main star in midget porn. True story. Wow. Ireland made history with allowing abortion. Hey, I mean, we've been doing it here for years, and even before it was a thing, to me, it's better to go into a clinic to get that kind of stuff done than to try to do the whole old school coat hanger trick. So, you know, it's not for everybody. It's hard. With me having a kid personally, I can tell you, it's a full-on job. You don't, it's not for everybody. It is really cool. Nope. We have to vote. And it's like, and then we still have certain, like, laws that can't be changed. So, or they're not supposed to be able to be changed, but. I definitely gotta look up that girl who is addicted to Fortnite. That has piqued my interest. I know I get so distracted, but I have ADHD, so I'm like, haha, what? Squirrel? Basically like that. Golden retriever. Alright. Looking it up right meow. Girl wouldn't stop playing Fortnite to use the bathroom. Sent to rehab. Was this girl in the UK? Girl 9 is in rehab after becoming so addicted to Fortnite that she... Hold on, I gotta look this up. This was obviously in the UK. Wow, a 9-year-old girl is in rehab after becoming so addicted to Fortnite video game, keeping the UK. That's what it says. Hooked. She wet herself to avoid moving and hit her father when he tried to stop her from playing. They should reword that because I'm pretty sure that was English, but it was completely butchered. That is insane. I really don't know what to think about that. Like, I'm so addicted to Fortnite that I see a tree in real life and I'm like, I could get like 45 wood to like 55 wood out of that. Like, I'm sizing up things in real life for material. So that to me is like pretty bad. But I'm not to the point where I'm gonna like start peeing on myself to stay in the game. Like, that's redonkulous. You can go in between matches. Half the time you die, you can go to the bathroom and start up your match again. There's no reason to be peeing on yourself. Like, what? Oh my god. Yeah. It happens. I like zombies. I mean, I'm pretty addicted to zombies. Most of the games I play are like horror related. Wow, that's insane. What? Oh, I honestly saw a video of that on Facebook though, so I mean, if people can just share that stuff on social media, I really don't think that you are as bad as what you think. You can't unsee that, no, because I've seen it too. like I said, like people just post whatever on Facebook now. So I think I'm gonna be making some curry here in a second. Oh, wall apocalypse. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if we can help you. Good shit, good shit. So, I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know. I might start broadcasting a game. I'm pretty much done with the whole discussion of the biracial thing. So, basically, we're awesome. Don't think we're not. Love yourself, love everybody around you, spread love, not hate. We're not here for that, you know? Like this shirt says, keeping it real, peace. Well, fine, Evan. Oh, you meant that video? Don't watch it. It is not worth watching. But everybody have a great day, and thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and follow. I'll be back, hopefully, and I don't know. Bye. Oh, still here.